Hey, welcome back to the channel. I'm Martin and today I'm sharing my 6 months journey in India. I will present all about this adventure, how I lived it, what I've learned and how it changed me. I will start with the purpose of this trip and the preparation, then walk through the Odyssey across the map, and finally share the main lessons and challenges. In 2023, I spent 6 months in India, just me and my backpack from September to March. I studied in the south to end in the mountains. I walked about 1200 kilometers and traveled 13,000 kilometers by bus, bike and train. I had amazing meets, moments, deep personal growth and visited amazing places. I discovered an awesome culture that warmly welcomed me. I lost myself and it was a complete rebirth. So beginning of 2023, I was working as an electrician in south of France. I was alone, confused about my life and had no direction. I was lost, felt disconnected and empty into pain and solitude, a sea of emptiness. And then one day I felt something in my heart, a silent call whispering, you should come in India to discover yourself. It was more mystical, way beyond logic, out from my mental comprehension. So I told myself, okay, don't ask too much questions, it's too far from what you know to be ignored, just follow the call from your soul. So I quit my job, I left my apartment, I packed and stored all my stuffs, then came the real preparation. I mapped out an itinerary based on internet researches like TripAdvisor, blogs, guidebooks. Then connecting key cities across the country, I drew lines on a map like a child imagining a quest. Then I made a minimalist checklist for my backpack, trying to build the lightest and the most functional portable home possible, like a turtle carrying everything on its back. I read tons of travel forums and tips from backpackers, how to manage money and set a budget, choose insurance, emergent informations, applications for hotel and transport, administrative documents, first aid kits, etc. I try to do it the best way. Your journey will reflect your level of preparation. The goal is to get peace and freedom to enjoy on the road at the moment. You have to work to be ready, and mainly if you start from scratch like me without traveling experience. This was a mental phase with a lot of methodology and planification. This is your safety net against the unexpected. But we will see, I wasn't prepared at all and after all, I never could. So I finished my album, did my vaccinations, get everything ready, said goodbye to family and friends, and on a Wednesday morning, September 13, I took my bag and a special flight, the most important flight of my life. I will show the itinerary with limited details because otherwise the video will be 6 hours long. I first planned the south part and led the north for freestyle. I'm glad I studied in the south, it's calmer, while the north is more chaos and much more people. I made a loop from Chennai to extreme south and then Goa. Then Sri Lanka, came back and finally from Mumbai to Rishikesh. And honestly, Google Maps became my second brain. I took advices from local people to complete my list of places. Keep in mind that it's the most valuable recommendation than touristic informations available on the internet. Now about the Odyssey. Pondicherry, very cool, small and very touristic, with a big western area. It's a good place to start smoothly. Then Tanjavur. After Madurai, great vibe, main temple is amazing. Also visit the source in the jungle, 1 hour by bus. Amritapuri, Hama's ashram in Kerala for the 70th birthday. Very intense experience. Then Halipi, fisher village and backwaters, perfect for relax. It was kind of vacation for me after the ashram. Kochi, one of my favorite cities. Fort area, ferry rides, metro, and a lot to do. Great hostel. I like the verticality of the city. Please go to the bird park, so amazing place. Munnar, rainy mountain village. It was low season so nothing to do. Sun in the morning and rain during the afternoon. A lot of oxygen and melancholia. I had to work 45 minutes to get a dinner every day. Kodaikanal. Coimbatore, meet my friend Sandy via coach surfing. Then Isha Yoga Center for 1 week, amazing yoga and meditation experience. Uti, Wayanad, Kannur, Mysore, my favorite city, beautiful place, hills, zoo, market, a lot of shops, great hostel in the area with a lot of restaurant. You can walk in the streets to enjoy the vibe. I recommend this quiet temple outside the city. You can take a guide. Dharamstala, religious pilgrimage spot with a great temple, Buddhist temple just before also. Gokarna, just below Goa, small quiet beach town. Home beach is so beautiful and hidden. Palolem, so South Goa, welcome to the occidental area because it's very touristic. It's chill also. Old Goa, historic area with cool village around, farm spices. Anjuna Beach and Arambol. North Goa is more for parties and clubs, more chaotic. Took a flight for Paradam, 3 days wedding of Sandy's brother, not sleep so much, took a lot of pictures. Then first night bus for Bangalore. Dynamic and modern vibe, really liked it. I stayed 1 week. I explored with local friends, thanks to Yvonne, Shruti, Pratik and Jay Sprit. Tiruvannamalai, spiritual town with ashrams and a mountain, with the ashram of Ramana Maharishi also. Tirupati, religious pilgrim, I was with my friend Sai and his family. Gudur, Shivananda ashram with Sai too. Sri Lanka for 10 days. Landed in Colombo, train to Kandy. Then Nuala Elia, rainy mountain village, felt homesick and lost, little bit sad in this ambience. Then Ella, and then a safari here. Irikitaya beach for surfing. Then come back in India, stay 1 week for Christmas with my friend Jean-Philippe in Pondicherry. Then Chennai for my flight, thanks Vishnu and the day we spent together. Landing in Mumbai, a new chapter of the adventure. I think Mumbai is harder than Delhi. 20 millions of people, a lot of pollution, poverty, chaos. But I had very good time there. Shout out to the biggest Eminem fan. Ellora and Ajanta Caves, very impressive. Then Indore, Ahmedabad, 16 hours of bus during a day, the most long day of the adventure. and welcome to Rajasthan. Udaipur, first city in Rajasthan. After Jodhpur, the blue city. Jaisalmer, desert frontier, massive fort. Very cool to stay in the fort. Kaner. After Pushkar, beautiful town with Brahma temple, very quaint religious town. And to finish, Jaipur, the most complete city of Rajasthan. You have everything, you can spend 1 week easily there. Agra for Taj Mahal. Bharatpur with some crazy friends, love you guys. Delhi, amazing moments thanks to Ashu. Then Rishikesh Oshu Ashram. Back to Bangalore in February. I joined my French group for spiritual work. We stayed in the south for 2 weeks. And last but not least, I did a silent meditation retreat, Dhamma Ketama Vipassana, 10 days of silent meditation, very hard but awesome. And for the last week, last goodbye to my friend Sandy in Coimbatore, 2 days in Pondicherry for shopping, and flight from home from Chennai. So what I've learned, the phase hit. After 14 hours of plane, I landed in Chennai and reality hit me like a slap into my face just outside the airport. Everything was overwhelming. My reptilian brain was just overcharged. My brain froze. I stood there paralyzed. I was thinking, yo, that's too much, I can't. How I am supposed to survive in this extreme environment? How I will success to stay alive? Just a world in front of me. I was locked in my hotel room, completely shocked. I imagined going back to France. What will I tell to everyone? So I was facing in front of two options, continue or go back home, fight or flee. I had to be very clear to myself like, okay, you're not ready at all, but you can try 1 hour, then 1 day and maybe 1 week, nothing to lose. So I booked a bus to Pondicherry for the next day. I gave me a chance. For the first day I was alone in chaos. Everything was terrible. Order food, speak to people, order a cab, give money, understand where I was. It was a complete disaster. In the bus, I felt like the glass window was a barrier between me and the outside. I watched, observed what will be my new reality. If I was in a dream or in a nightmare. I work on myself for 1 hour. What is scaring me? What is missing? What can I do now? How can I be more comfortable? What's gonna take more time? That was a turning point, I guess. When I stepped off the bus with this rage to fight, to make efforts only for me, it was a new me. It was, now you must be present, you must do the right thing, you can't escape anymore. Everything was so much fluid. I had a lot of chance to meet Indian travelers who helped me understand the basics about India. A gift from God. Those first 3 days were like an intense learning formation. Then one day, 1 week, 2 weeks, 1 month, and after 1 month, I felt confident. When you speak another language, your brain literally activates different zones. Traveling is like switching software. It's about Broca's area. You just change your brain way of thinking. First day in India, I said to me, India will break you, so you need to forget everything you know. It's useless here. Start from scratch with the rules of this country. Stay humble and say, I don't know anything here, so I want to learn this culture, rather than imposing my own rules. It was like formatting my brain and rebooting into a new system, with no unnecessary programs, just curiosity and openness. Go from paralysis to actions. Comfort zone. In Western countries, we are assisted in everything like in-tube assistants. Life is stable, linear, comfortable. We don't make important decisions in daily life to survive because too much comfort and mental illusions, fake needs and real problems. India is the opposite, intense, hard, hot, noisy, smelling, chaotic, raw and wild. You fight for everything, food, transport, accommodation. You get tired, you move non-stop. It's not your language, not your culture. But I never had any problems, no scams, no danger. Don't listen to closed people reactions about India. They are just projecting insecurities and personal fears. Oh, it's too dangerous, too much poverty, people are mean, scams. Finally, nothing of that. I had the most warm host in any situation. People were kind, generous, and most of the time curious. People talk about poverty, it's there of course, but I created a mental filter to avoid emotional overload. The only moment I really let it in was during a visit to Mumbai slums. It touched me deeply, crying behind sunglasses. I allowed myself in this unique moment to feel this part of my trip. India is a constant test with rapid choices. Every choice has consequences. You must adapt quickly. You can't fake anything, otherwise you will instantly face it. Anytime you have to change your plans, adapt, change bus, train or room, the natural river of events and life, you never know the next minute. You have to be ready for everything. A week of adventure in only 1 day. Liberty. You are completely free. You are your own master. You become your own compass. That's your trip, your responsibilities, your choices. You plan your day, you try, you fail, you learn. You have an entire country as a playfield. You can feel this in your body, working 20 kilometers a day, eat what you want, sleep where you want. Without Sunday, jump everywhere, feeling truly alive. I miss India, of course, it will always be in my heart, but I miss more the sensation of freedom. I know I can go back when I want, see friends there, take the road again, but the discovery of yourself on this path is priceless. It will never be another trip like the first one. Instant friend. About ephemeral relationship in hostels, friendships happen fast. You're living in the now, you open up, you don't know if your friend will be there tomorrow. You don't have time to be fake, you go directly to the essential. You ask someone their plan for tomorrow and suddenly you're traveling together. Even strangers on the street were warm, curious, kind. The vibe was authentic. Just asking you where you're from. They want to know if you are enjoying India, if you need anything. Motherload. After 2 months, I missed my native language. I needed to hear French again, my mother tongue. I deeply wanted to hear the voice of my mother, so I listened to French music, watched series. It filled my heart, I think. It's joyful to hear a sound you're born with. Don't ignore this aspect. After every day is only in English, think in English, and far from home, you lose a little bit of your roots. Proximity and distance. I tried to be like local people, move like them, live like them, move my head in the same way, but I will never be them. You know, at some point, without mirror, I forgot I was foreign. But I had to face the truth. I'm not Indian, I will never be. As an European, I have my own roots, culture, legacy, social rules from parents and society. I understood that at the end of my trip as a useful conclusion. I can be approached with people from other culture, other country, but I am who I am nobody else. When I stopped trying, I could embracing the space between us, connect more honestly, accept the gap, accept the other, and of course me as I am. I could open my heart for the deep relation, connection, proximity, but also the distance, the differences. The return. Because there is a return, coming back home is tricky. You need time and smooth adaptation, time to unpack, give gift, archive memories, and slowly move forward. You find yourself daydreaming, walking in your hometown after the return while replaying a random moment from India. A kid waving goodbye, a stranger's smile, a scent, a bus ride. I had this sensation of two parallels reality, not almost 100% came back, and the biggest challenge is accepting that you've changed and peacefully enjoy that. Advantages, self-confidence, the most important value. You're alone in a new country, you manage your survival, book a bus, find a room, solve problems. You grow up fast, you become adult in a way. Every day you face a new version of you. Identity, you dissolve fake version of yourself, face your limits, find your values, recover, hurt, heal. You become more you. Difficult environment will force you to evolve. Openness, the world isn't black or white, it's a blend, an intricate mix. You have to accept that you don't know, only learn from local people and culture, quit your ego's point of view. Learn minimalism. After 6 months with the same shirt and 4 t-shirts, you have different vision about material attachment and needs. In fact, you don't need so much. Reducing your possessions is a good way to clear your mind and keep what is really essential against our consumer society. And finally, clarity. Now I speak up, I made choices, I value simplicity, I share what I was afraid of, I don't feel as much limitations as before. I try to stay open-minded, be aware of my sensations, my sensitivity. I don't get mad for useless situation in life. It's easier to step back from my experience. I have more distance and maturity for dealing with things. I know I was lucky to do this, not everyone has this chance. My parents understood, I left my job, no girlfriend, store all my stuffs, had money backup. I remember writing a list of my furniture to sell and realizing these things own me. And by closing all aspects of my life, it was like preparing my own symbolic death. That plane was a portal to the unknown, bifurcation, to face all what I was afraid of. What a big jump. And after all, why India? I could say the culture, food, colors, spirituality, dream, movies, legends. But honestly, it was just a call, a light inside, something beyond logic. India is love or hate, no in between. It can be horrible or a love story, up to you. I understand that it's a lot for some persons. It's intense, all the differences. Even me, I almost quit. I don't know how I stayed, but I stayed. I think traveling is permanent adaptation test, ability to survive, your resilience. We are human and everyone is different. Before the trip, I had kind of empty look and felt like disconnected. And after the experience of the physical, the sensation, the dynamic of this wonderful country, I feel more present for myself, of course. And of course, some advices to conclude. Preparation is the key. Do the maximum to feel secure. The rest you will see on site. Just think about take 2 credit cards, keep a backup in case for money. Be kind to yourself. Learning includes failure. Take a rest, give a rest to your body and mind some days. It's a marathon, not a sprint. Let go of control. Adapt your confidence in this environment. Awareness grows naturally over time. At the beginning I was aware of everything, overstimulated, open eyes and ears, checked and be paranoid at every situation. After you just go with the flow, when you're more comfortable and relaxed, you know how to react in case. And for the last one, if you feel it, do it. You don't need approval to follow your own path. If you're authentic and sincere to yourself, the path will appear naturally. It will be a wonderful journey. Give you a try. The only risk is success. Discover and realize the true you, the real meaning. But if you're too afraid, you will never know what you missed during all your life. To everyone I met on this land, thank you. For the love, the adventures, the rides, the chai, the memories, thank you so much. These instant connections, those moments of sharing, they will live forever in my heart. Was Martin, I hope you enjoyed the video. Take care and see you soon.